Start your first web page using Komodo Edit, and this is what it looks like when you get it open. When you first open Komodo, this is your dock down here. Komodo is the dragon looking program. You just click that and it opens it. This is your start, the options you have when you first start your program. Um, you're going to go new file from template when you first start. Don't do new file. That'll just be a new text file. And you're going to do a template because it's going to start your new file with your 8 essential tags already done for you. It's going to save some work for you. You're going to like that. So you go new file from template, and you're not going to worry about the things on this side of the template choices, but over here you can see all these different languages and the different well, these are all scripting languages and computer languages. There's, oh my gosh, there's C, C++, there's all kinds of things here. You're looking for HTML5. And then don't click open. So many people just go straight to open. In this program in digital media, there's never a time that you automatically just take the default settings and just click OK or click open. You always have things you're going to be setting. So get in the habit of looking around and making decisions. The next thing you're going to set here is you're going to type 1.html, and it's the .html actually here that's what turns this into a web page. And this is called a file extension. File extensions are critical in digital media. The different file extensions are what turn things into the different kinds of files. And when we get into different kinds of programs later on, like in photography and Photoshop and things like that, you're going to find that your program has to make that file extension. It's going to be what's writing the file for you and formatting it for you. And just making a different letters at the end of the name of the file doesn't make it a different kind of file on the inside. So keep that in mind later on. All right, so we're going to click open. And this is not everything. You have to come down here and slide your scroll bar over. And here is in pink or kind of a salmon color your 8 essential tags. This is called your doc type. This is what tells your browser the type of HTML that it's reading. So that's the first thing it encounters when it reads the code. It says, hey, we're doing HTML5. And then from then on, it can display the rest of your code and display it properly. All right, so you're going to type in, for the first thing here, you're going to type in the title, which for this project is 1. And then down here, you're going to type in Hello World. Whoops. And then add to that, I'm fine. And then down here at the end, if you have your blue packet with you, get a blue packet. They're in the classroom. Teacher, Miss Sketch, that's me, should have shown you where those are. And you're going to add the footer business here. And there's a P tag that starts that whole business. Now notice the closing tag for the footer was typed for me, and the closing tag for the P was typed for me. And I'm not going to worry about those. Don't think that those are just big mistakes that oh no, the program wrote those for me and those are wrong. You remember in class I explained to you how tags come in pairs and they're identical. They're the same except that each of the tags, the closing tag has that slash. I'm going to leave those closing tags there and just let them stay at the end out there on the far side and just be out there because I'm going to need it at the end. I'm just not going to have to type it. I'm just going to have to let it stay out there. Right now I'm not going to type in the footer for you. You can go and get the blue packet for yourself and you can look at that type and you can type it in. I don't need the video to be longer for you to follow. You're capable of looking at the blue and typing it in. But when you're finished typing all of that footer business in, I want you to go to the Save menu or the File menu, and you're going to go File, Save As, and this is super critical. You're going to save as, and do not ever allow it to go to this little house folder. This is your root folder, and there's no way of accessing that. That's easy, at least. I can do it for you if you let it go there, if you're careless and you just go File, Save, and let it go there without paying attention. Here, you can see a few locations, but I do not see my website folder. So what you're going to have to do is click this little arrow. It's an expanding arrow, and it expands. Now you can see everywhere. So this is your root folder, and from your root folder, yours won't say Katherine Sketch. It'll say period freshman, period 3 or period 6, quarter 3 or 2 or 1 or whatever quarter you're in. And then you click desktop, and then you find your website folder, which I haven't made yet. So I'm going to click new folder and then type website. There we go. And you should have yours made already. And if you don't, do it now. And now I'm going to click save. And now my folder, or my #1 file is in my folder. It's time now to view that and make sure it looks okay. So I'm going to go Command H, hold the Command key and type H. There's my browser. I just downloaded Komodo. Okay, here's my website folder. Let me delete that. I don't need that anymore. Okay, I'm going to enlarge that. That means, or enlarge, double click it and go into it. Here in my website folder, I have the one.html that I just made. I'm going to take that file. Come on, file. All right, it's not going to move. I'm going to double click it. Okay, it's open in the browser now. And there it is. It's working and looks perfect. It's not fancy, nothing going on here. It says hello world, I'm fine, and that's just the default plain font, plain black letters, no background whatsoever, in the plain upper left hand corner position. That's the way it's supposed to look. Yours, when you're finished, it'll say your name, it'll say posted by your name, and that's it right up here underneath your hello world business. And that's how it's supposed to look. That's all there is to it. Congratulations, you're finished.